signs are busting out the door. Christmas songs in every store. Can't stand to hear one more. Please won't you make it stop? Snow's piled 5 feet high. Dog ate the pecan pie. Hurry up, store-bought is mine. Christmas time again. They say it's so pretty, that time in New York City. I say cold and gritty, packed in like sardines. Got a flat on the interstate. Mama warned me, don't be late. Pretty please save me a plate. Christmas time again.
Hi everyone, welcome to my North Knit Corner. My name is Anne and I come to you from the south of Norway. Happy Vlogmas everyone! Today is the first day of December and I'm so happy to be here and count down towards Christmas together with you. So I hope you want to join me for that. I don't know if I'll be here every day or every other day. I just have to see how my days in December will be, but I will be here with a Vlogmas episode, at least every other day, and maybe sometimes every day. We'll see how it goes. But I'm very thankful that you are here with me, and I'm so excited for Christmas, for starting to decorate and just cozy up with some fun knitting projects. And I will just share with you some of my plans for knitting in December. I have a few Christmas gifts that I still have to knit. I'm still knitting away on the Bitcoin sweater for my husband. So if you have been here before, I do have a podcast here, a knitting podcast, and I have shared the Bitcoin sweater with you a couple of times in a few episodes. So I'm still knitting away on that. I hope I will be able to finish that fairly soon. And then I've also cast on some socks for my father-in-law that I will show you in another Vlogmas episode. But I have some fun plans because in December there are several mystery knit-alongs to choose from, and I want to join a few. I actually have test knitted a sock. That's a mystery in December, so I was lucky and get a start in November on that one. So I have knitted the first sock. I don't know what the cal is called actually, but it's a very fun Christmassy sock. And I'm not going to show it to you right now. I don't think it's in English, only Norwegian, so I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to show you, but I will try to knit the other sock together with the other ones in December, and I will show you my progress as I knit on that. And I have started also on a mitten that I can show you because that started in November and ends in the middle of December. And the pattern is by Vivian Aas. She's a Norwegian designer and the pattern is only in Norwegian, but I hope you will be inspired nevertheless of seeing this mitten. So I'm almost done with the first mitten actually, because the first clue was to knit the cuffs. Do you call it the cuffs on the mitten? And I don't know. And then the second clue came yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday, the last day of November. And the second clue was actually to, just a stitch marker falling. The second clue was actually to knit the whole right mitten. All done, not the thumb, but all of the hand and everything. So I'm almost done with it. So you can see how it looks. Oops. This is actually the first time I'm looking at it myself, because I've had it inside out when I knit the color work. On a small circumference, I always knit it inside out. So this is my first time looking at it as well. And this is the inside of the hand. Looks really nice. I like it. I'm knitting this in Rauma Finull, and I will not tell you the colors and color numbers, but I will link to the Ravelry project, so you can go there and look if you want. I think this is going to be a little bit big for me. Yeah, you can see that it's just a little bit too big. Maybe that's just my gauge. Maybe my row gauge is off. But what I'm thinking is I can maybe felt it a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. That would be nice. Yeah, maybe. But I really like how it's looking. So I will finish this today, and the next clue will come next Sunday. So this is not a everyday knit, so that's kind of nice. And then I will start a scarf. What's it called? The silver. Let me check. I will just go into Ravelry and see what it's called. Silver something. Very well prepared, you see. Silver Frost Scarf by Anina Jutti. I'm very excited to start that. I just downloaded the first clue, so I'm ready to start, and I'm going to use scraps, and you can see my bag here is full of scraps. Maybe you can see it. Yeah. So there's just so much different type of yarn in here. So I think the scarf is in DK, but I have to hold some things double, I think, because I want to use scraps for this project. So I have many different scraps. I was so lucky that a lady that I know, she gave me all of her leftover yarn and scraps because she doesn't use it. So she gave it to me. So I have so much fun, different scraps and whole balls of yarn as well to choose from. So I'm going to try and use it or some of it in this scarf. I hope that works out. I'm excited to try, at least. And I will also knit a hat every year, every Christmas or December. There's a lady called Mona. She puts out a hat pattern. You get one little clue every day, and she puts it out on Instagram, so I can link that below for you. It is in Norwegian, but it is fairly easy. So I think you can just Google translate it, or because there's a lot of charts, and it's very easy, I think, to knit it, even though you're not Norwegian. But I will use scraps and leftovers for that as well. So these are my colors. And she says that it's inspired by gingerbread with icing and jelly drops. I think I think that's what's it called. What? My English. Yeah, I think you call it jelly drops in red and green. So that's the inspiration. So I'm excited to start that today. I will start I think it's just some of the brim today, the ribbing. So I think I will start with the brown is what I'm going to start with today. So I'm excited for that. Is there any other project? I don't think so. Yeah, I can show you. Here's my father-in-law sock. It's not very much. It's Kalle Jule socks by Vivian Oss. So it's going to be a snowman appearing here. So it's just the hat that's down here. Yeah. That's for my father-in-law for Christmas. So I should do that. And I also have a yarn advent calendar swap with another knitter. We just exchanged 10-gram minis, so I have 24 10-gram minis to open in December, and she got also a calendar from me, and I will use those to crochet into my granny stripe blanket. So that will be nice. So as you see, I will not be bored. I won't be bored in December. I will have a lot to do. So I'm excited to get started and watch a lot of Vlogmas and just get into the Christmas spirit. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year, and I love to just make it cozy around me, to decorate, to do Christmas stuff, and just knit and, yeah, as I say, watch a lot of Vlogmas and enjoy other people's traditions and, yeah, what people get up to. I'm very nosy. I love it. So I have already talked a lot, and that was not the plan. I might not talk this much every day. We'll see how chatty I am, but yeah, I'm very thankful that you are here. Today I am going to put up my little stand in the Christmas street that we have here in our village. We're going to have a pop-up store where people can put up things they want to sell. I think mostly people want to sell clothes that they're not using anymore, so kind of like a second-hand store. So I will sell some of my knitwear that I don't use, and I will also sell a lot of Christmas ornaments that I have knitted during this year. So I have to go down and put that up today. So I will pack everything together, and I have to walk down. It's only a 10-minute walk, but I have 2 big IKEA bags full, I think. That's what I'm going to have. And yeah, that's a lot of things to carry, but my car is dead. Very sad. I couldn't start it, and so now it's in the what you call it? The garage, the mechanics. Yeah, it's going to be fixed. Hopefully, get a new battery and a good checkup at the car doctor. So hopefully it will be back with me soon. But now I just have to walk, and that's okay. But there's a lot of things to carry. So we'll see how that goes. That's my plan for the day. And of course, to knit. And knit and knit and knit. So hope you have some fun knitting on your needles, and hope you will join me for some cozy and nice Christmas preparations. And I will see you again soon.